So,
Okay.
hey everybody, Scott from NerveSpa here. I am here with Dr. Mark Beck from Beck Wellness Center, and we are here today to chat about the Power App. So, Mark, thanks for taking the time.
Sure.
So, hell, let's get into it. Let's chat about the Power App.
Well, I like it. What else do you need to say?
I guess we're done. Um, Now, as easy as that was, and as welcome as I am to that feedback, I do have some questions written down in case there are some clinicians out there that want to
Well,
drill down just a little bit more.
if you're gonna ask questions, you need to submit them ahead of time so I can have them approved and vetted and all that good nonsense.
So
So
everybody,
I can study up on them.
everybody watching this interview, have pity for your buddy Scott. No, but this is normal for Mark and I. Mark's got a really good sense of humor, loyal customer, and he knows his bleep. Put it that way. So here's my lead in and then my question. So we're finding that a lot of clinics they started off by wanting to use the Power App for neuropathy for sending
Okay.
home their patients at home, but they're finding how versatile it is. A lot of them are using it for knee pain, but they're also finding that it's kind of cool in clinic. So where is that coming for you? Are you sending it home with the patient? Are you using it in clinic or kind of a combination?
It's a combination. I send it home with the neuropathy patients, and I use it in the clinic on a knee patient. Like when we're doing the knee on track, I
Mhm.
put the power wrap right on them because it's like 4 minutes, and the treatment on the knee on track is six. So I think that's just like almost a perfect marriage there. Uh, but no, and I think it works fine. Works
Yeah.
great for that. And the other lights we had to hold, and I like this better. I like the fact that it has lasers, not just the LED diodes, but no, it has laser diodes as well.
Man, you were reading my mind. Let me ask you this: how is it easy for you? Is it easy for your team? Is it easy for your patients to use?
I think it's easy everywhere. I mean, I think it's one of the easiest lights to use. And so far it's been quite durable, so I like that.
Now, just in case the crowd at home wants to see what the product looks like, this
That's
is the Power
that's
App.
not the same one I have.
Here you go. Notice how I just didn't even pay attention to that. Here's a trusty remote.
Yeah, and I do like the remote switch to turn it on. And we usually use a medium setting on it. It just seems to be the easiest. So that's what it turns on to. So that's what we leave it on.
Yeah, I joke around a lot about my lack of technical prowess, but I really do find that the Power App is rather intuitive to use. Everything, at least to me, seems to be pretty easily operated through the remote.
Well,
Um,
and I like that, especially on a neuropathy patient that can't reach their feet that well. And it's hard to get down there and do that. So I like the fact that they can just kind of drape it over their feet or put their feet on top of it or however they want to do it and turn it on with the remote and then have to bend down there to do that.
that's awesome. Actually, that's a great point. I genuinely didn't think about it that way. I had been telling a few new clinics starting to work with that some people will put their feet on it, open it up, but Mark, because he has to do things differently naturally. Mark suggests you drape it over your feet. And when he mentioned that to me a few months ago, I was like, man, it's actually a really, really good idea. So the patients have two options in terms of how to treat both of their feet. Um, Mark, talk to me about value. I know you've used, other products out there. You've been around the block a little bit. You know your stuff. Um, Talk to me about the Power App and if you feel it's a good value and why.
Well, well, the thing I like about the Power App, the price is, I think, very competitive. The and it's the product's versatile and it's durable. So to me, that hits them all out of the park. But I don't have a problem. And when you're talking lights, some people say, "Oh, I can buy a light online for 150 bucks," and you can, but it just doesn't do much. You'd have to use it for an hour, hour and a half, and instead of 4 minutes. So I'm okay with that.
Sweet, sweet. So my last question, and you definitely touched upon it earlier. Hell, you jumped right in on it. I couldn't have asked for a better way to start an interview. But um, you know, I really do want to know genuinely if it's helping your patients And when you've had patients come back in for retest, have you seen some marked improvement after your, being that they've used the power wrap?
We've seen, because a lot of people say, well, this light's better than that light. And I got great results before I used this light, but I'm getting just as good of results. The results haven't changed from changing from one light to the next. So I think we're kind of trading on that. But we had a neuropathy patient come in for a 24-month reeval yesterday, and she's 92% improved.
Dang, and that's
That's
and
and
now I'm
she's
going to imagine some of that has to do with you and your clinic, but
well, we
would
don't
you?
well, we don't see. I haven't seen her for 18 months.
Oh, so
She's
this is just a
doing it at
power wrap.
home. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a hell of a
So,
testament.
so she's doing the therapies. Well, I see him the first 6 months, but after that, I don't see him in the office other than a reeval. So I did a reeval on her. She's way better, and she was good at 18 months. She was like only, but she was only 82%, and now she's wait 82. Yeah, it was 82, and now it's 92%. So she had another 10% over 6 months, and she's only doing it, sporadically. She's not doing
Man,
it every day.
I got to tell you, you would seem that this would be the perfect place to stop this interview because anything after that is just gravy. But no. Jokes aside, um, really do appreciate you finding a few minutes to chat about the power app and
Sure.
all the feedback you've given, and ultimately, really glad that your patients are getting better and having some success with the product. So, thanks for the loyalty and thanks for the feedback.
And that's all we're going to talk about.
Yeah, man. Hey, everybody, real quick. NerveSpa has a plethora of products for neuropathy, joint pain, gut health, nervespa.com. And if anybody wants to reach out directly, SCOTTM at paintechnology.com. Would welcome chatting with anybody. And yeah, Mark, I know you like to chat, but I think that's all I got for today.
All right, Scott, have a great day.
Hey, thanks again, Mark. Enjoy.
All right, bye-bye.